All right, you're watching Gumbo Live again. We're still here at City Hall. We're getting ready to wrap it up, but these two candidates came in at the last minute. Mr. Register is here and running for Mr. Register. Thank you for being on Gumbo Live. Now for clarity, this is my producer. This will make me look good on YouTube and anything that you see me on.
That's right.
On my radio program. Now you take a man that can make you look good on your radio program. You know that's something.
That's right.
So tell the audience who you are and what seat are you seeking?
I am a West Register, and I am seeking City Council District 5 seat.
Okay. Now what motivated you to seek that seat?
Basically, I just want to help. I've lived here all my life, and I love the town. And I want to try to help the town grow and be what I think the town can be.
Yeah. You're a young man. So you can look at things from a young perspective, because I think one of the problems we have is that we emphasize this is a retirement town, and we losing a lot of our young people.
Yeah, I'll be 36 Thursday, so I guess you call me a somewhat young man. But yeah, a lot of times I think it's time for maybe a younger perspective to get in to lead the city. I'm not knocking the other ones in there, but I think maybe. Everybody has different ideas, and I think that maybe a younger's perspective could be, different ways to do different things in town.
And Mr. Robinson, who was just ahead of you, he's a young man too.
Yeah.
So we got a potential of having two young men on there. Now, let me say this to you: both candidates for that district has already registered. Miss Flores and Mr. What's Bob's name? Vickers, Mr. Vickers. They have already registered this morning. I just want to let you know that Miss Flores already has the seat, and Mr. Vickers is seeking the seat.
Yeah, I don't guess I know Mr. Vickers, but I look forward to meeting him and knowing him, and like I said, we probably all three have different ideas and different kind of aspects we want to do with the city, and that's why we vote. We'll all three get together and we'll talk about issues in front of everybody, and then whichever one they want to vote for, they will. And August 23rd is when they'll vote, and we'll see what happens.
So are you looking forward? Now, I'm glad you said that. You're one of the only candidates that kind of indicated that you was looking forward to the public forum that they have every year, sponsored by the chamber. And I think that's all you can do. You offer yourself for service.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you tell the public this is what you would like to do.
Yeah.
And then let them make the choice.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, if you're going to be a candidate for the people, you've got to talk to the people. And, I look forward to it at the chamber, I think is where it is. Yeah. I look forward to that, and, people ask questions and come up with ideas. Everybody has different ideas, but like I said, you figure out as a voter, because I'm a voter too, you figure out who has the best ideas and who has the best stance on things and vote for them.
Okay, what if you got elected in the morning, what would be your first priority as a city council?
I guess the first priority, I own a tech business here in town, and I guess the first priority would be, I've seen in the past few weeks or so where there's been a lot of things that could be done for the city that could have been done locally. Local businesses here in town. And I see a lot of my business where a lot of companies here in town will go hire people, say Dothan, Columbus, Montgomery, to do the exact same things I can do or other people can in the town. It just doesn't make any sense for me. As being a local entrepreneur, it just doesn't make any sense to go out of town and have to pay mileage and all that for different people to come and do the same job. So that's the first thing I like to do. I like to see, at least some type of change that people here in town, that own businesses here in town, will have first shot at doing things for the city.
I believe that all the businesses in town would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's right.
Would appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
At least have an opportunity to bid on jobs. I hear a lot of people talking about things and it was not bidded on. I don't know, but that's one of the complaints. And one of the complaints we have, you just addressed it, and I hope the voters hear that. Yeah. One of the things you said is that we're going to look home first.
That's right. Yeah.
If I need an air filter and somebody at home make an air filter, they're going to charge me the same thing somebody else going to charge me. Why not get it home?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
It just makes good sense.
Yeah. Well, I hope the voters hear that. Yeah. And I hope the voters will listen to you young men and some of the great ideas y'all have. you know, to try to move this city. Thank you for being on Gumbo Live.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you do for me here.
You're welcome.
And good luck in your campaign, and we're going to be praying for you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Appreciate
All
it.
right, thank you, sir. You've been listening to LC Green. I've been here all morning, right here at City Hall, trying to get the candidates as they qualify. One I missed. I missed Mr. Bob Powell. He came while I was gone. And two just flat out turned me down, but we're going to talk about that later on. Definitely going to talk about those two that just flat out said no. One said it so angrily. God bless you. You've been watching Gumbo Live.